What's going on, family? This your boy Dwayne. I just wanted to stop by and let you guys know I'm still working on my server closet back there in the back. Have not done much, but I'm still it's a work in progress, guys. Work with me. You know, I work a full-time job, and then when I come home sometimes I'm a little exhausted, but I'm still working on it. I know it's a little messy right now, but it's actually 10 times better than last week's video. But I got some new things in. Check this out. I got some new 1U coolers. These are by Dynatron. I use these in my network server back there, and they work pretty good. So pretty quiet, and the CPU, the BIOS can control these coolers. So I love that. I got 2 of them, so I'm excited about that. Got me 2 Noctua fans in. These are to fit into the hard drive rack, because the new hard drive rack I got is right here. Check this out. Got a new hard drive rack. It's by Sans Digital. I guess it's pretty good company. I like the hard drive rack so far. If there was anything that I would say that I did not like about this hard drive rack, what I don't like about this hard drive rack is the fact that it doesn't have the little rubber garments. It has like just the metal pegs. But other than that, no major issues with it. It took me a while to find this one. This one comes with a 120mm fan. That's why I got the 2 Noctua fans. So excited about this, because I was trying to find hard drive racks for the Case Labs case, because when I bought my Case Labs, like a month later they went out of business. So I was only able to get 2 hard drive racks. So I got 10 hard drive spaces, and I got 2 hard drive racks. So I need 8 more hard drive racks, and I couldn't find anybody that had any in stock. So, you know, as soon as Case Labs announced that they were going out of business, everybody just started buying up all the Case Labs parts. So I couldn't find any, and then I found that one. It's a little bit, I want to say about 1/8 of an inch off the hole from lining up from the actual Case Lab 120mm fan mounts. So I'm just gonna put me like some rubber up underneath the cage itself, and then I'm gonna line that up, and I'm gonna slide that in. Then I should be able to line the fan up and get everything up and running. So I bought 2 of those, so that'll give me 10 hard drives, 18 hard drives, enough space for 18 hard drives. I also bought another hard drive cage. It holds 8 2.5-inch hard drives, and it's a Tough Armor hard drive cage. So I like that. That little thing is pretty tight. 10 gig NICs. The 10 gig NIC is going to be going to my Plex server, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to take. I got a 10 gig Ubiquiti switch. So I'm going to take that 10 gig NIC and I'm going to tie it to that switch, and that switch is attached to my storage server. So all my storage will be on the actual server itself, and then it will be get access from Plex media server from that 10 gig NIC. I want to do it that way because I have CrashPlan, and CrashPlan backs up all my files off-site. So if I had put it on my Plex machine, I would have to back up hard drives. I would have to back it up. Each machine, I would have to pay for 2 machines. But this way I could just attach it to that server, and that server can back up, and then I'm good to go. I don't have to actually worry about anything. So just back up one time. So all my network storage comes to one machine, and then that one machine is backed up to the cloud. All right, I got me 2 power supplies. 250 watts. I don't need a whole lot of power because the machines are not going to be running a whole lot of power. They're just basically going to be running that NIC in the CPU. So 250 watts should be more than enough power to power those 2 machines. Got these little riser cables. Never had them before. Never used them, but they go into the 16X slot on the motherboard, and that allowed me to put it in my 1U rack. So I hope they're all universal, because like I said, I've never used them before, and I hope they line up perfectly with the openings in the 1U cage. So I'm excited about that. And this is my 1U cage right here. My 1U case, I'm sorry. So made in China, but you know, it's a pretty sturdy case. I use the same design case on my network driver. I mean my network server, the management server. So I was like, okay, this is cool, and it has 1U space. So I'm hoping when I put my hard drive, when I put my motherboard in, then that riser cable is going to let me line up with that. This can be mounted both ways, so that's a good thing too. So if I want to mount it forward, which I probably won't be doing because I want all the air to blow out the back, so I won't be doing that. So yeah, 1U chassis. I got 2 of them. One's for my Plex server, and one's gonna house my ingest server. So that's gonna be a 6-core server that I'm going to use to ingest all my footage when I come back from a video shoot, because what's happening now is my main machine, which is this machine right here, it's my main machine. That machine is being bogged down with ingest. We did a podcast the other day. It was about 20-25 minutes, and I usually shoot those in RAW. Not that I have to shoot them in RAW, but I usually just shoot them in RAW to get the experience with dealing with RAW and everything. So when I did that, then that file was like, man, I want to say right at help me out, 200 and some gigs of data. Yeah, it almost filled up half of my CFast card, so it's about 200 and some gigs, and it took like forever to download it. So what I want to do is I'm gonna take one of these servers and I'm gonna be able to just plug it in there, and then I let it ingest into that, and then when it ingests that, then I can use that to edit. And then once I get finished editing on that, then I can just save it to my hard drive, and it can be uploaded to the cloud and uploaded to YouTube from the actual server. I think I introduced you guys last week to my 25U rack. Just got that. I got that together, so that's all good. I was able to put the Trip Light air conditioner in, so can't wait to fire that up. It wasn't as heavy as I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be bigger than what it is, but it's not very big, so I was happy about that. I am going to I bought a kit for it, a ducking kit. So when I bought the ducking kit didn't quite line up in the back, so I'm gonna have to drill out a couple of holes in the back to make the ducking kit line up. But other than that, everything looks pretty good. I haven't fired it up yet. I'm probably gonna fire it tomorrow and see how it works out and everything. And if it works out perfect, then I'll be happy with that. The intent is to get the closet separated into two different chambers, and basically this is going to go on one side and the rack's going to go on the other side. It's going to be separated, and then I'm going to pipe the back of the servers. I'm going to have a tunnel in the back of the server, so when I push it in, it seals up. So it's going to go in the back of the servers, and then it's going to go over to the switches, and then it's going to be an exhaust fan from AC Infinity, which is going to suck the exhaust out of that area where the switches in the servers are going to be. The ducting kit is going to be exhaust on its own path out of the back of it. It's not going to mix with the air from the switches in the server. It's going to be on its own path on a tube, just going to go right into the attic, and everything else is just going to be sucked out with that fan, so I can temperature control that. But other than that, guys, that's what I have going on right now as far as the server closet build out. So stick with me. If you like this kind of content, make sure you like and subscribe to my channel. If there's anything I can do better, just leave a comment down in the comment section on what I can improve on. I'm trying to put out more videos so I can learn how to video. I got some new equipment in. I want to learn how to get everything situated so I can get better at this. This is just a pastime, a hobby for me. But I want to be giving out some good information. All right. If you have any questions, just drop them down in the comments, and I'll get to you. All right. Have a good day. I'll see you in the next one.